Welcome to Detroit and Ford Field as we anticipate a terrific matchup in this one. Hello and welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see the number 22 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the Syracuse Orange. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Bellic with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Vols have been waiting, and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Orange offense will take the field, and they have the first possession of this game. And David, they've got a tight end who might not be a superstar, but he always seems to be in the right place, always ready to be a safety valve for this quarterback.
No, and this guy dictates to the defense. It's so nice to be able to move him around. He's the chess piece. He's the playmaker on offense that can do a lot of things. And if they're going to be successful, the big tight end's going to be the reason why.
And he's a very reliable target, too. We've seen...
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Well, the offense is being aggressive here in their opening possession, trying to throw the ball in the first 2 plays. They went incomplete first down, and now they take a sack on second down. This is not going to script, and they understood it was going to be a challenge against this defense, and I love the fact that they're going to be aggressive trying to throw, but the execution has got to be better.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Makes the catch. It's Ross Simmons. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. The Orange will have to punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. So Tennessee's offense will take the field for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like that we...
It's a running room. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The Volunteers want to move quickly.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to throw, it's Aguilar. Hines is tight end. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. It'll be a run on third and short. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. The Vols have their offense in high gear. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
And the Volunteers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. The play action fake. Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Vols need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Gaines. They stop him short, and we'll have a big fourth down coming. The Volunteers will punt it away on fourth down. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. From the gun, running back gets the give. Getting behind those pads and behind a stiff arm to get it out to the 27. Syracuse might take a shot here on 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Gill. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. They'll leave it with him. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. This drive's been productive so far. Already picked up a couple of 1st downs, now out close to midfield. Makes the catch. It's Willis. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock. Didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Intercepted. And he'll be marked down, but what a play to come up with that interception.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times, in great position, you see them there to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
Makes the quick grab. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. The Vols racing to the line in the hurry-up. Guys, let's take a minute here and look big picture for Tennessee. You start the season, top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early here.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Cook. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Got it behind the line. It's Willis. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. From the gun, the ground game. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Syracuse needs to come up with a big 3rd down play to keep the drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Cook. They make the tackle at the 36. Let's see if they bring out the punt team. Syracuse will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark it down. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. The give to the back. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll run play action. Quickly out to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Volunteers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, the power run here. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Up to 44 yards rushing in this game. What a way to start the new season. Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. Pulls it in. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. And the Vols headed quickly to the line. Give to the running back. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. He'll run it again. Creates a little space. They get him on the ground at the 33, but not before he picks up 6. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Fires to the big fella. And they pick up the first down in what might be the last play here in the first quarter. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. They'll move the tight end. Power football with the run. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. It's complete to the left. He goes out of bounds right at the 15-yard line. The Volunteers are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to get it through the air. Got it in the middle. It's Staley. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass. It's Aguilar. Got the quick pass. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Fires to the tight end. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Lost the throw again. Steps away to find some room. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that first down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short. It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Looking to throw on first down. Setting up the screen. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Well, just nothing happening that time for the QB, right? RPO keeps it. He's trying to throw. Nobody there. He tries to buy time, getting out to his right-hand side, but the defense took everything away and just forced the quarterback to have to eat the football.
The orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on second down. Trying play action. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, the offense turns it over, and talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
You know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
Back to throw. It's Aguilar. Spins away from the defender. He'll come through on third downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. And on that third and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this third down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
The pull and throw off the RPO. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The Vols are in the hurry-up. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Between the uprights, it's good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Illinois took care of business today. They left little doubt about how this one was going to go almost from the start. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Now on second down. Off the play fake. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Man, another negative play for this offense. You've had the turnovers. You're throwing in the sacks. Like, they've got to do something better. They got to protect their quarterback, and they got to take care of the football. There's step 1 and 2.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Got it set up on the outside. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. They booted away on fourth down. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Handoff from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Off play action. Fires to the right. He's got an open man. Wide open spaces. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver. They can do that. They can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
The explosive play set the table. Now they got to serve the feast. They're going to run it. And this offense hoped to just run it in, and the defense was having none of it. No gain. Ball remains at the 2. He'll keep it himself. And he gets nothing, and this defense is not giving an inch right on the goal line. Trying to barge their way in. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. Splits the uprights right down the middle. They're now up 9-0. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Plows through the defense. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll pull it on the read. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Syracuse lines up on 3rd and short. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. They kick it away on 4th down. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So, let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. Wants to throw. It's Aguilar. He's got the back in the middle. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Volunteers will try to pin them back with the punt. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Gets the back moving. And some room to work. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Back to pass on 2nd down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. That's caught. It's Nixon. He gets it out to the 28-yard line. Not enough to pick up the 1st down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Kick is in the air. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Catch in the middle. It's Gaines. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. Out of space. That gives him 54 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game. To throw, it's Aguilar. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
And the Vols with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Makes the catch. Corralled and brought down by the defense. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Got it in the middle. It's Matthews. Touchdown ball! Once he got some room, it was over.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he added the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here's the return from inside his 10. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Waning seconds of the first half, let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Catch in the middle, it's Gill. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking downfield very late in the half. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining first half. And a genuinely fun first half to break down, led by, I can't believe I'm saying this, that special teams unit. It's one of the most well-coached groups we've seen this season. They stay in their lanes, literally and figuratively, and right now they are complementing the offense and defense perfectly. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Back to throw, it's Aguilar. Pressure's there and he gets rid of it.
I think he's showing you his experience on that decision right there. There was nothing open, so don't try to force it into coverage. You've got the lead. If it's not there, just throw it away. The head coach loves to see his quarterback make that kind of decision.
The Volunteers come to the line in the hurry-up. Grabbed in the middle, it's Staley. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. If you're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
A little screen to the running back. They'll bring him down, but not before he put people in the spin cycle. The Vols are moving quickly down the field. Plays like that put just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use the great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
Just keep swinging it. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good...
There he goes. He's loose. Touchdown, Tennessee. And the pummeling has started.
And it's been more of the same in the second half for this offense, doing whatever they wanted. What a start to the season, man. This is exactly what you draw up. Everything they drew up in the offseason has worked in game one, and that's why they are dominating this football game.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. NC State delivered the knockout blow early in this one, en route to the type of win that can turn some heads there in the ACC. Trust me when I say the party is on in Raleigh. All that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. It's a seam wide open. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Caught in the backfield, it's Ross Simmons. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They're dealing with a second and long. Rides the back on the option, the give. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole.
I think one of the hardest things to do is stick to the run when it's not working. But it's those runs right there that are the reason why you have to do it, right? You can't get too one-dimensional. Keep slipping those runs in there. Keep getting a little bit of positive yards. Next thing you know, you look up and you might break one of those after you got them a little bit tired.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Gill. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Syracuse will send out the punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Here's the handoff. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. And the Volunteers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Snagged in the middle. It's Gaines. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw at Aguilar. Makes the grab. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46. And the Vols can really attack on this second and short. Gives it on the option. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. Got it, looking for the first down. And he's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. Punt is on its way. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Snags a quick pass on the left. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Look out, he's got room. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. The Orange with a lot of work to do on 3rd and long. Lost one deep down the right side. Pulls it in down the sideline. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Orange.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
They'll line up to go for 2. Sends it back in motion. From the gun, looking for a man. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they trim more off of that lead. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. He'll bring it out. It's Carter. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. The Volunteers in the hurry-up. The give to the tailback. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Scanning the field, it's Aguilar. Out of the backfield, he's open. Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. The Vols come to the line with a fresh set of downs. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Tight end now in motion. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. You want to talk about light on your feet. Man, can he get through there. He's down to the 37. And the Volunteers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Motion from the wideout. Caught behind the line. It's Matthews. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a 1st down.
Excellent throw by the quarterback. Found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on time.
Throws for the tight end. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Volunteers. And the route is on. That is what we call in the industry a defensive breakdown. That guy was loose for the big play.
Busted coverage, really, really bad execution. Somebody slips, somebody falls. Nothing about that defensively is something you're looking for, but the offense will take it and get the easy touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the point after is good. They go 83 yards on the drive. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it.
Syracuse, 8.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on second down. Back to pass. Using his legs to buy some time. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Finds the tight end. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Syracuse going for it on 4th down as we open the final period. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it, first down and more. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. It's Ross Simmons.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. To the air on first down. Throwing right. A strike downfield. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. 1st and 10 for the offense. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Ross Simmons. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. Now the play fake. Pulls it in. It's Nixon. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Syracuse needs to come up with a big 3rd down play to keep the drive going. Grabbed behind the line. It's Nixon. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds. Wide receiver comes in motion. Caught in the backfield. It's Matthews. And they'll get him down, but boy, did he put some dudes in the spin cycle. My goodness. Out of the gun to give to the back. Got the first down. Looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Staley. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Vols come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's just outside the 20-yard line, stopped at the 21 after a pickup of 6. They'll give it to the back. Hard running there. The Volunteers are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Vols line it up with a 1st and goal. Looking to pass. It's Aguilar. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Vols!
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end, but all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they tacked on the extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Navy is running away with this one. We haven't seen this type of giddy up from Bill the GOAT in an awful long time. They're up by 17 over the Judicials. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Hold and finds his man on the left. At the 35, he's loose. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Willis. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on third and short from the 49. Past the first down marker and still running. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking downfield on first down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on second down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Good timing on the quick out. He gets it down to the 36 before being knocked out of bounds. Syracuse with a major problem and a long way to go on third down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. He'll come through on third down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Syracuse looked to be in dire straits to start this drive, but now they've got some room to operate. Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Willis. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Wants to go up top. Bring in the heat. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Syracuse looked to be in dire straits to start this drive, but now they've got some room to operate. Rushes on him. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job, or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give up as many sacks as they have in this game and expect to win.
Second down, he'll throw it. Pressure coming. Just gets rid of it before the heat. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. Down big. Might as well. They'll go for it on 4th and goal. They'll go to the air. Fires to the end zone. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side. They've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
One more play to pad the stats. And the offense is content with where it is. They'll take a knee. I know this is disappointing, but plenty of teams have suffered early losses and come back to have great seasons. I mean, think of 1983 Miami, one of the great teams of all time. Blown out in the opener, won the national championship.
Well, some of us weren't alive. Everybody probably playing this game wasn't alive with that comment. But yeah, great example, Reese. But listen, your season isn't over. Things still down the road for you to look forward to, still improve on, can still have all of your dreams out in front of you. But, 83, Jesse, I know you were playing college football then, but share.
I think I had just learned how to walk. And it's funny, guys, just like that 83 team, this team that lost here today, they are also very talented. They just got to take care fixing up and cleaning up some of these mistakes, but no doubt, lots to play for moving forward. Can't wait to see what happens next week.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.